All right, shalom everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. As you know, we are at war with wickedness, and wickedness having many faces. And you notice that wicked people, the most wicked people, is the one who try to appear and look like they are religious. You know, our Lord, the Messiah, he spoke about something very unique. This is why we as a Christian, we are different. Like when you fast, you don't tell others I'm fasting. What do you know? When you're praying, you don't tell them I'm praying. You don't go and pray in the corner of a street. So you notice that our Lord, He wanted us to be staying away from hypocrisy. So the one who want to pray to me, you go to your closet. The one who want to fast, it's between you and me, between you and your Lord. It's not for the people to know. If you give a charity, you give it with, the other hand should not know. You don't tell everybody. If you, uh, you know, if you do anything you consider it good, it is something you do not to show. It is something you do because you should do. You believe it is the right thing to do. But Islam is the opposite. And today we have this potato. You remember him? I went to his channel before, and you remember what he did? The video is there. The second he saw my name, he blocked me. You remember? He told his admin, block him, we don't have time for them. This is the name of his video. And for sure, we have to give him credit. So he cannot complain to YouTube, says, oh, he's using my video. So we have the right to criticize and to use your video, my friend. For sure, we'll not play it all. We'll play a little bit, so you don't cry like a baby. Sheikh Othman, he went to YouTube. He says, CP, copyright. He flagged me, but we made a joke of him because he did that. Until now, the image, the copy of his copyright flag is there. And we put the video there. I mean, that's even hilarious. This is how coward Abduls are. So listen, Muslim lantern. First of all, this is a video from 3 years ago, he said. Why you put the video now? Did he explain here? Listen. Brothers, sisters, don't forget to like and comment. I cannot make a comment. I made a comment. I'm blocked. You remember? You blocked me. Actually, I made a comment. Let me show you. But it doesn't appear in the comment section because the coward you cannot handle a comment. Can you? Can you handle a comment? A comment? You cannot. Is that my comment? Yes, it is my comment. Where is my comment now? I took a screenshot for it so people will see, because it's not going to appear. Why my comment cannot be seen? Because you're brave. Because you are the man. I mean, you Muslims, everybody's scared of you. No doubt, no doubt. Act differently. Potato. And now, we have to laugh at you because this video is kind of hilarious. Seriously hilarious. Context.
This was my only interaction with this guy. So you might be wondering, why am I uploading it today? Why I didn't upload this conversation before? So the first and most important thing is that this guy, when I had a conversation with him, I had no clue who he was, and it was barely known on social media. And I did sense, as you will see in the video.
Hey, hold on. At that time, you have 80,000 people barely known. At that time, how much you have? Barely known. What do you mean? So what if it's a barely known? Why you hide the video? And how you can hide it if it was live? I mean, are you stupid? So, guys, brothers, sisters, do you know why I published this video now? Why? Why? At that time, he was not. He's barely known. He's barely. Is that from Berlin?
this guy is just coming for popularity, fame, to give himself
Ah, he is coming for popularity and fame. Ah, you see, you think about it this way because it's how you think about things. Look like all your work is for. By the way, is it true that you charge $5 for a minute if somebody call you from the Muslims? You are talking about popularity and fame and money, 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 money. Call me, baby. $5 a minute. Is that? Did the prices change with the inflation, or it's the same?
shout outs. People can actually know who this guy is. So I made sure not to give him what he was looking for, which is not uploading the video.
Uh-huh. I did not upload the video because I don't want people to know him. But looked like the plan did not work. Allah did not help you, brother. Allah did not help you. And now, did you what happened in this video? Let us go. I mean, all this blah, we do not need it. Let us go to the cheese.
First, I have a question for you. First, I have a question for you. Some people are saying you are anti-Islam, or you curse Islam, or you're negative towards Islam, or you've been insulting to other du'at and other brothers and things like that. So I'm giving you a chance to basically clarify these things, because these are all just now anonymous information coming. So I do not take anonymous information. So let's hear from the source. Yes.
I appreciate that, man. First of all, I want to say thank you
No
for letting me
problem.
on.
No
Number
problem.
one. Yeah, but to answer your question directly,
By the way, right away, when he is in the stage, the Muslims they start feeding him information. So he thought he can. This is why it's called the video. He called it schooled, absolutely schooled. I will school you, you potato. I will show everybody that you are a wicked liar and a fraud. From your tongue, I will drag you. Your words, not my words. Listen, is it true? Is it true, GodLogic, that you call people names, you insult people who do da'wah? Is that true you do that? Huh? I heard information that you are anti-Islam. Admit right now.
First, I have a question for you. Some people are saying you are anti-Islam, or you curse Islam, or you're negative towards Islam, or you've been insulting to other du'at and other brothers and things like that. So I'm giving you a chance to basically clarify these things, because these are all just now anonymous information coming. So I do not take
Anonymous. It's anonymous. It is anonymous. I don't know what's coming. Zabril. Zabril squeezed me 3 times and he said to me, read the anonymous information. Anonymous. Is it true?
information. So let's hear from the source. Yes.
I appreciate that, man. First of all, I want to say thank you
No
for letting
problem.
me on.
No problem.
Number one.
Can you what? Rise the volume. This is his volume. He's low. You know what I can do? As you see, it's maximum. Lantern is a low. His light is low.
Yeah, but to answer your question directly, I do criticize. I have my criticisms against Islam. I'm a Christian myself. I have interfaith dialogues all the time, and as you know, someone who does this, these things can get quite emotional when you pose positions that people disagree with, especially when they're super passionate. So if you want to see for yourself, or like you'll see in this conversation, if everybody's
But
cool
you
with
said, yeah, you said something about like getting passionate. Is it, look, I get passionate sometimes, no problem. But you're not going to see me being abusive. I'm not going to use bad terms towards Christians or any other faith. And everyone has a challenge now. I have hundreds of videos online. Go find me where I'm being abusive or using cursing language towards any community. That's a challenge I can put, and I will.
Yeah, وضيع. How many times you said that the Christians are kuffar? Is that an insult? How many times you said that the Christians are liars? Is that an insult? How many times you said the Christian corrupt their Bible? Is that an insult? How many times you said Paul is a liar? Is that an insult? How many times you read in your Quran and you tell the Muslim that Allah he cursed the Jews and make them pigs and monkeys? Is that an insult? And now you are saying you are a good guy who don't insult. But remember, you just said a person who is passionate about his religion, he respect other religion. That's what you just said. That means the one who wrote the Quran is a scumbag. Not like you are a good person. And just wait what I will show you, and I will show everybody.
Continue to quote. So I'm talking about this specifically, using cursing language, demeaning language. Being passionate is not an excuse to do that. So you're saying you don't do that?
No, yeah.
The Muslim, they curse the Christian and the Jews 5 times a day. Open the chapter of Fatiha. Please Allah. Please Allah. Don't make us like the cursed Jews or the lost Christians 5 times a day. Not only that. This is your filthy prophet. You are schooling the guy about ethic. If I type the word la'ana, we can go to the Quran too. Hmm? No boy. Oh boy. All of this is cursing. All of this is cursing. Muhammad cursing people. Look how many hadith. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The train keep going. Oh, oh, the trip cannot stop. Oh, we don't curse anyone. Oh, oh, and the one who curse is a liar, is a scammer, is a scumbag fire. La 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 la. We don't, we don't, we don't curse anyone. Why you, why you, why you curse someone? We are passionate and we don't ever curse. You idiot. I mean, your book, every single line of it is about cursing. Do you see it? Your prophet, even he cursed women who take hair from her face. And you said you respect other religions? I don't want to forget to mention that your God, he's a bully. Read with me. The God of Muhammad, stupid website. Have you ever heard of a God he speak like this? He's bullying the uncle of Muhammad. تبت يدا أبا لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حملة الحطب. Look at this, guys. Look, the wife of Abu Lahab, brother, she carry wood, okay, and she have a rope around her neck. What the heck? Have you ever heard of a God? He is too much in this ability. So he is speaking about the wife of Abu Lahab, saying there is a rope around her neck. Okay, okay, there is a rope around her neck. She is the wife of my uncle. I don't insult people. I respect other religion. My name is Mudhammam. Allah, he said, there's around her neck, there's a rope from palm fiber. What does that mean? This is your God debating Abu Lahab? Seriously? Did he win the debate? No, we did not, but we killed them. Okay? And he is schooling about ethic. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I don't cuss. I don't cuss personally myself. I don't believe as Christians that we should use curse words. When it comes to matching, but you know, there are times where I match people's energy, where I'm getting insulted, and so upon you know, being provoked, that's when I'll respond.
No, no, my friend. We can insult. We can. Because insult for the ignorant, it is considered as an insult. But for us, is rebuking. So for him, he think you are insulting him. Like if I say to this man, you are wicked, I'm not insulting, I'm just rebuking his, I mean, he's following a very filthy man. So this is not an insult. If I say you are following a child molester, I'm not insulting. I'm telling him, I'm rebuking him, saying to him, you are following a bad person, shaitan. So for them, it's an insult. For us, we are telling the truth. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes, not all the time, but I'll respond with a similar energy, you know. So a lot of times I actually just take it on the chin. A lot of times I don't respond to insults and stuff like that, but sometimes I do, and I match
What
the
about
energy.
mocking other dua or things like that? Is that true?
Mocking.
What about mocking? Do you mock? I mean, you Muslim, you mock everybody. Your prophet, he mock everybody. His uncle, his everybody. I mean, look at those wicked people. They call people pigs. They call them najas. Najas. You know what najas mean? Najas mean filthy. Nothing can clean you. Read with me. Do you mock other du'at? This guy, he think he's a policeman and investigating him. Is that your book? Those who they are not believers, they are filthy. Not in a pure. Filthy, filthy, najis and mean, nothing can make you clean. You take shower, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. This is why the filthy Muhammad, he said, there's nobody can enter Mecca or Al Medina. Why? From those who they are not Muslim, or they are najis. If you go to Google right now, search for Muslims only Mecca, you will find the wicked Islam making no-go zone, racist zone. Because the Muslim, they believe that Muslims are race above all race, and the rest are animals. There's roads for Muslims, and it's in the green because Muslims are good people, and those who they are not Muslims, they are in red. Their blood is haram, al-halal, and they are going to go to hell. This is your religion. You are talking about mocking? Isn't it your prophet, your faithful prophet said, if you see a Christian, if you see a Christian in the road, force him to the most narrow alley? Is that a true hadith? Or so your faithful prophet, not only he mock, he encouraged Muslims to harm a Christian physically, not only by saying words. You hypocrite coward, speaking about mocking and a bad language. Don't greet the Jews and the Christians before they greet you, because the Muslims are higher. They are KKK. They are racist. They believe that they are supremacist. They greet you first, and I will never greet a Muslim first. Be careful, because they think that they are superior. If you do it to them, they think you are low. And when you meet any of them in the road, force him to go in the narrowest part of it, which is the sewage. And this potato, this little tiny rat who ran away from me when I came to his channel and the videos there, he told his admin to block me, is schooling us about good language and nice You know, I am passionate about Islam too. I don't do mocking. I don't look like you don't follow Muhammad. This guy is not a Muslim. He left Islam. This guy, he don't believe that he should mock Christians and disrespect him and insult him. It's obvious he hates Islam. He considers anyone who teach something like this is evil. If we go to Ibn Kathir, we will find this. If GodLogic is online, ask him to come here, please. If anyone knows his contact. Read with me and laugh at this wicked liar. This is their Quran, and this is what they believe. And this guy, he quote Ibn Kathir every now and there. In the Quran, it says that the Muslims should treat the Christians like dogs. وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ. What does that mean? What وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ mean? The Muslim, if you ask this potato, what about paying jizya? He says jizya is a tax. You pay tax. Liar. Liar. It says fight against those who don't believe in Allah. Why? Because they don't believe in the faith in Muhammad. Therefore, read with me. I want to rest my voice from reading. Give it to Google.
Therefore, when people of the scriptures disbelieved in Muhammad, they had no beneficial faith in any messenger or what the messengers brought. Rather, they followed their religions because this conformed with their ideas, lusts, and the ways of their forefathers, not because they are Allah's law and religion. Had they been true believers in their religions, that faith would have directed them to believe in Muhammad.
That's it.
Because all prophets gave the good news of Muhammad's advent and commanded them to obey and follow him. Yet when he was sent, they disbelieved in him, even though he is the mightiest of all messengers.
Absolutely.
Therefore, they do not follow the religion of earlier prophets because these religions came from Allah, but because these suit their desires and lusts. Therefore, their claimed faith in an earlier prophet will not benefit them because they disbelieved in the Master, the mightiest,
The Master, the
the
mightiest.
last and most perfect of all prophets.
That's it.
Hence Allah's statement.
Okay. So Muhammad, the master of all, right? The master of all is a child molester. But look here what it says. Paying jizya is a sign of kufr and disgrace. And look what it says. They have to be disgraced, humiliated, belittled. Therefore, the Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma, which means the Christians and the Jews, called Dhimma because they pay money to live, or elevate them above Muslims. For they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. Muslim record from Abu Huraira, the father of the cat, saying, read with me and laugh at this wicked liar. I will wipe the floor with you, you coward liar. Let us see if I can highlight all actually. I don't know if that will work. Nah, it worked.
This is why the leader of the faithful, Umar bin al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, demanded his well-known conditions be met by the Christians. These conditions that ensured their continued humiliation, degradation, and disgrace. The scholars of Hadith narrated from Abdur Rahman bin Gam al-Ash'ari that he said, I recorded for Umar bin al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, the terms of the treaty of peace he conducted with the Christians of Ash-Sham. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. This is a document to the servant of Allah, Umar, the leader of the faithful, from the Christians of such and such city. When you, Muslims, came to us we requested safety for ourselves, children, property and followers of our religion. We made a condition on ourselves that we will neither erect in our areas a monastery, church, or a sanctuary for a monk, nor restore any place of worship that needs restoration, nor use any of them for the purpose of enmity against Muslims. We will not prevent any Muslim from resting in our churches whether they come by day or night, and we will open the doors of our houses of worship for the wayfarer and passerby. Those Muslims who come as guests will enjoy boarding and food for 3 days.
3 days for
We
free.
will not allow a spy against Muslims into our churches and homes or hide deceit or betrayal against Muslims. We will not teach our children the Quran, publicize
See?
practices of shirk, invite anyone to shirk or prevent any of our fellows from embracing Islam, if they choose to do so. We will respect Muslims. Move from the places we sit in if they choose to sit in them.
See?
We will not imitate their clothing, caps, turbans, sandals, hairstyles, speech, nicknames and title names, or ride on saddles, hang swords on the shoulders, collect weapons of any kind or carry these weapons. We will not encrypt our stamps in Arabic or sell liquor. We will have the front of our hair cut, wear our customary clothes wherever we are, wear belts around our waist. Refrain from erecting crosses on the outside of our churches and demonstrating them and our books in public in Muslim fairways and markets. We will not sound the bells in our churches, except discreetly, or raise our voices while reciting our holy books inside our churches in the presence of Muslims, nor raise our voices with prayer at our funerals, or light torches in funeral processions in the fairways of Muslims or their markets. We will not bury our dead next to Muslim dead, or buy servants who were captured by Muslims. We will be guides for Muslims and refrain from breaching their privacy in their homes. When I gave this document to Umar, he added to it, "We will not beat any Muslim." These are the conditions that we set against ourselves and followers of our religion in return for safety and protection.
This is actually not all of it, but this is what is written in this page here. You notice the Christian, they have to shave the front of their head. When they ride on the donkey, they ride without saddle, and they cannot face the head of the donkey. They have to ride in the opposite direction, which means you put your face to the ass of the donkey. If a Muslim, he come to you, let us say you are sitting in a chair, or you are in your home, and he said, "I want your home," you leave. A Muslim can knock at your door anytime and he take your home and you stay there for 3 days, 3 nights for free. You don't even ask him why. Anytime. And this is the same for the churches. You have to wear custom clothing made for the Christians. Looks so funny and looks so stupid. And there's more about this. If you want to wear a cross, it is very heavy. It's almost 9 kilos of iron if you want to wear a cross. And this wicked Mut'a boy is speaking about respect and mockery. Maybe we should have done this when the Americans, they are in Syria. Maybe we should have done this in Iraq, in Afghanistan. You see how wicked you are? You remember when the American army, they have a jail, it's called Abu Ghraib, and they show images of torture of the prisoners of ISIS, the wicked ISIS, and the Muslim, they make big noise about it. Do you know what Muhammad he did to the prisoner of war? He slaughtered them one by one. There's verses about them in the Quran. Do you know the torture of Muhammad by crucifying people and cutting their hands and feet and then putting nails in their eyes? And this guy, he's talking. Look, you know, if you hear him, you think this guy is following like a hippie god or something. You're like, it's not like he's a Muslim. A wicked Muslim is schooling GodLogic about, do you do mockery to people who die? I do mockery. You coward. Call me, or let me call you. But you are a coward, you are a rat. You don't dare, because you know what will happen to you if you speak to me. So you are taking advantage that this guy is so polite and so nice. And now, do you do mockery? If I am GodLogic, I will say, don't you do mockery of the Christian? Call them najis, call them filthy, call them kuffar, subdued. Huh? Go, go.
Well,
Muslims, basically people who
no,
invite to Islam and
I,
da'wah.
I no, I match energy with energy. If the person that I'm
Yeah,
speaking to,
you're being ambiguous there, by match energy,
You are being ambiguous there. I match the energy. What if I show you, what if I tell you, go and bite the penis of your father? Is that a nice language of Islam? Is it true that your prophet, he said that? Is that true? I mean, look who is talking about much energy. You are young, but it sounds very stupid, like you lost your teeth. With your breath. First of all, I threatened you to debate him. Zakir Naik, we went to his channel, he blocked us all. We have the video. Breath. There is no way Muslim will turn his back on you. No, he turned his back always. Ask Malik. And look what they do. Nightclub. It's what are you talking about? Zakir Naik, you do not know. Don't. And by the way, don't talk about turn your back. You Muslims always bend over, and you have no idea who's behind you. Maybe Malik behind you. Christian Prince. This guy is following a very nice religion. And you are being ambiguous. uh, go and bite the penis of your father. Not me who said that. Your prophet. Is that your prophet saying this? Huh? Is that ambiguous? Your prophet was passionate, was he? Huh? Like a person who is proud about his lineage. Why we say to him, he did not insult anybody. He did not do anything wrong. Everybody is free. You like your grandfather. If you like Muhammad, you are okay. You talk about your grandfather, man, you are sick and you go and bite the penis of your father. And don't tell me this hadith is da'if. I will give it vitamin. Huh? When you hear this Abdul, you think this religion, it's like they must be angels. They don't insult people. Man, their prophet was a wonderful man. All of this is sahih. Sahih. You know what sahih mean? Sahih.
Whoever seeks solace in the ways of pre-Islamic ignorance, rebuke him severely and do not use euphemisms.
No,
The
this
Hadith scholars' ruling, authentic.
translation is not accurate. Tell him to go and bite the penis of his father. All right? Translation is not accurate. This is why here it says, in the Muslim translation, tell him and go and bite his father penis. He's very polite prophet. He's coming from a very high class family. And this hadith too, and all of them, they are sahih, as you see. All of those references are authentic. Authentic. Look how many.
Summary of the Hadith scholars' judgment. Authentic narrator, Ubay ibn Ka'b.
But we are really good people and we don't mock. And you, GodLogic, my friend, you are cooked. I'm going to school you. Do you mock people who do da'wah? Did your Quran mock our priests? They do da'wah too. So you can mock everybody, but nobody can mock you. You are so beautiful, duck. Can I call you for $5, 3 minutes? Huh? Like, what do you do for 5 minutes? For $5 a minute? What exactly you tell the one that, especially the girls?
Okay, so you're saying if someone is abusive, you'll be abusive back. Is that what you say?
I will sometimes, yes.
But shouldn't you be a better human being and not to give
Shouldn't you be a better human being?
negative energy towards negative energy?
Do you see how filthy this coward? Let me show you. I have more in my bag. Shouldn't you be a better human being, you filthy Muhammad? Read with me. This guy, he think like, I got you. I got you, brother. Is that your prophet not only being he's not a better human being. I'm taking your word. I am taking your words. All of this is authentic. All of this authentic. All of it. All of it. All of it. Look how many times. Authentic. What the Prophet do? The Prophet of Islam, الشتام واللعان. محمد صاحب النسوان. Read with me. I like what you said about better human being. Oh Allah, I'm a human being, and for any person among the Muslims upon whom I hurl malediction or I invoke curse or give him a weapon, make it secure purity for purity and mercy. Remember, he said to him not to curse. He said to him, shouldn't you be a better human being? And what he will say now? He will say, well, they deserve it? No. Read it. Chapter, whomever is cursed, reviled, or prayed against by Prophet SAW shortwave when he does not deserve it. He's not debating them. They are not insulting him. They don't dare. Yet the wicked Muhammad, he cursed them. He beat them. He whipped their back. And this potato, shouldn't you be a better human being? Scold him, scold him. So you are saying to us that your prophet is a filthy scumbag. Thank you very much. Muslims, it's not me who said that. Your brother. He said it clearly. You should not return negative energy back. Can't you be a better human being? Listen, listen.
Sometimes I don't respond to insults and stuff like that, but sometimes I do, and I match.
What about mocking other dua or things like that? Is that true?
Mocking? Well,
Muslims, basically, people who
no,
invite to Islam and dua.
Nope. I match energy with energy. If the person that I'm speaking to,
you're being ambiguous there, you
He being biggest. So a Muslim, he said to me, liar. Can I say to him back, liar? No, you cannot. You cannot match the energy. And you're stupid. You post this video? I mean, this video is a priceless to expose how liar, trashy you are.
Match energy, you know? Okay, so you're saying if someone is abusive, you'll be abusive back. Is that what you say?
So if somebody abusing you, you abuse back, huh? Huh?
I will sometimes, yes.
But shouldn't you be a better human being and not to give negative energy towards negative energy being towards?
Right? So did you whip some Muslims? Did you beat them or curse them and they don't deserve it? Like Muhammad, the filthy Muhammad, the scumbag, shame on you.
Towards you. Like, even if some people come and be abusive on this channel, I don't give them the same energy.
Really? Are you sure We have tons of your videos. We can check them and show everybody how many times you call people liars, names, all kind of words. You don't give them back the same energy. Look what you are doing now. You are being a hypocrite, schooling him about being a good human being as if you are a follower of a good human being. When the best man of you is the one who say to others, go and bite the penis of your father, and you have no problem with it. When the best of you, he called non-Muslim najas and filthy and kuffar and liars and hypocrite. When the best of you, he even beat Muslims who don't deserve it. He whipped their back and he steal their money. And you are talking about a guy talking to people, debating with them. They insult him, he insult them back. Shouldn't you be better a human being? By the way, didn't Jesus say to you, turn the other cheek? This is a false understanding. You see, Jesus is speaking to people who they are all from the same level, not to animals. If I turn my cheek for someone is a criminal, like Muhammad, he will cut my head. So I have no choice but to defend myself. Turning the cheek is something you do for someone he is civil, so he will feel ashamed of himself. Someone he have a brain, someone have a dignity, so you can rebuke him by showing him, you know what, I will make you feel more guilty about how bad you are. Okay, hit me. He will feel ashamed. He will not continue. But this cannot be done with a Muslim because you are following a wicked. You are proud of doing it. Your filthy prophet, he said, Muslims are the best of mankind. Why and how? The Muslims, they have a duty to go and bring people with the chain around their necks like dogs. And the Muhammadan, they claim it's not because they want to capture you to sell you in the market as a slave. No, 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 no. But to save you from hellfire. And this coward is complaining about mocking. You are the best people of people ever raised for the benefit of mankind. When you hear this in the Quran, wow, Einstein must be a Muslim. I mean, those who come with the electricity, Newton, etc., all of those scientists who they are not Muslims, either Jews or Christians, they brought a great benefit for mankind. What is the greatest benefit the Muslim they brought to mankind? Oh, there is. They are professional slavery makers. They will capture you, your wife, your children. They put a chain around your neck and they will bring you like a dog to save you from hellfire. See, they are good people. And this is Bukhari. And this potato is schooling us about what? Now let us go to the second part. I don't want to waste my time with this potato, because the talk is long and it's useless. In this part here, this potato, he said this.
Certain word you're looking for, I'm not going to give you what you're looking for.
He refused to answer the question. All this long speech about manner, I will not allow you to ask me. No, 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 no. And I will not load it in my channel. No, 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 no. And you cannot load it in your channel. No, 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 no. Brave. And I will not answer what you ask me. I give you what I think I will give you.
I'll give you a general principle that applies to all cases and scenarios. And this shows you're not looking for the answer. You're trying to look for a specific terminology that you want me to specifically give you.
See, I'm trying to escape the embarrassment. I know what are you trying to do. You are trying to make me admit of something we Muslims do as wicked people. I will not give you that. I will not. And it's surprising for me that this potato is posting this video and he's proud of it. And he claimed that he schooled him. I mean, seriously. Did you see the title? Schooling God Logic. Hold on. What? You schooled him now? Man, he got a PhD from you now. You will not answer him, huh? I will not. Sorry. I'm schooling you now. I will not give you what you want. No. No. No.
The child. Is that correct?
I didn't use that terminology. I use my terminology. You can take it or leave it. I don't care. You
Take it or leave it. Okay, I use my terminology. A Muslim now, he knew what. By the way, do your prophet know how to say this word terminology? And do he knew what is it? What is that? Huh? He was asking him about sex with the children, and he said, uh, like in Islam, the prophet says, "La darara wa la dirar," which means you don't harm them physically and mentally. Mentally, the prophet he cared. Aisha, she was playing with toys even when she was 14. Did you check what happened to Aisha after that? How you know Aisha she was not assaulted mentally, not only physically? He will not answer the question. And Aisha, she was not ready physically. It's obvious. Her mother, she was feeding her cucumber, and I don't know what she was doing with it too. According to him, Aisha, she was engaged to a man before Muhammad. Yes, brother. At the age of 4, Aisha, she was horny. She was hot. She have 3 boobs, not 2. Normal girls, they have 2. But Aisha, she play with the sun. So she got one like a girl extra. Too much energy will kill you. Look what happened to Aisha. Mm. By the way, I want to tell you a story because I'm an Arab. At the age of 6, I start having wet dream. At the 6 months, not 6 years. At the age of 7 months, I had a girlfriend. At the age of 8 months, she have 2 babies from me. I'm serious. We Arab, we got so horny so fast. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm telling you the truth, brother. Hold on, I have a witness. Tiridim, 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 tiridim. Sorry, he's not answering. He's busy. Tiridim, tiridim. He's a doctor. Tiridim, tiridim. Come on, answer. This is embarrassing. People will think I'm lying. Tiridim, 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 tiridim. Hello? Kiss and breath. I told you don't call me. Zakar Naik. I mean, I need a doctor. People don't believe that I was horny at the age of 6 months. And I was dating a girlfriend at the age of 7. At the 7 and 2 weeks, she have 2 babies from me. Two. Tell them this is true. And by the way, is it true that Aisha, she was so small to the point her mother, she was forcing her to eat like a goat, cucumber and palm date? Hello? Hello? Hey, Zuzu. Zuzu, where you go? Zuzu, you run away? Kiss and breath. I will never run away from you. Okay, so answer what happened. Is it true that the mother of Aisha, she gave her cucumber and palm date to eat so she can get fat? And Zakir Naik, you're a doctor. Do cucumber make somebody fat? Kiss and breath. Fat of or there are many ways to get fat by using cucumber. Okay, explain to me. First of all, there is a kind of cucumber you can eat. Okay? And there is the kind of a cucumber you can insert in. Zakir Naik, shame on you. Are you saying that Aisha, she was inserting it and this is how she got fat? Give them breath. First of all, I did not say anything about the mother of the believer. I was giving you the medical advice. And he was talking about the children. The Prophet said, as long they cannot be hurt medically, physically, and mentally. What? Muhammad, he said that? Aisha, she knew what marriage mean at the age of 6, you wicked. Look at her. Her mom. Eat. Okay, mom. Eat. Okay, I will eat. I cannot breathe no more. Push it. Not, no, don't insert it. Push it. By the way, talking about inserting and pushing, etc. You know, Islam as a very like very respectful religion. They don't believe in a cucumber to be a sex toy. If somebody told you that, he's a liar. Like there's a guy, his name is Christian Prince. He lied a lot about Islam. I'm telling you, don't listen to him. Oh boy. Oh boy. What we are going to talk about. Let me get you the reference. Hold on. Uh, read with me. Read their biggest scholar, Ibn al-Qayyim, a very wicked man. Read and laugh. This book, it's called Bada'i'ul Fawaid.
Certain word you're looking
Oh,
for.
sorry, this is the different link. We are copying YouTube. Hold on. Read with me, Abdul. 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 Hmm. That's amazing. Actually, let us read here. It's more like this a page I have to flip pages. Let us read this page here. It's easier. But this is the reference. This is the book بدائع الفوائد Ibn al-Qayyim. All right. This is the very number 4, page number 96. So in case you want reference. But let us read together. By the way, he did not say, I agree with it, but this is what the Muslims do, and most of the Muslims agree with it. Let me translate using voice. And this is the same thing Aisha she was eating. Cucumber.
If a woman is unmarried and experiences intense sexual desire, some of our scholars say that it is permissible for her to use an artificial phallus, which is something made of leather in the shape of a penis, which the woman inserts into herself, or something similar such as small cucumbers or gourds.
So Aisha, her mother, she was forcing her to insert, I mean, to eat, sorry, to insert, uh, to eat a cucumber. All right? Brother, this is a very, very nice religion, brother. And there, here, it says, this guy don't agree with them, by the way, but most of the scholars agree. Ibn al-Qayyim, he don't agree. He said they should not do that. But the most of the scholars, as you see, most of the scholars, they agree. And then he says, why do not agree? Uh, if we go down here, oh, hold on. I will leave this part for the second part of the video.
You want me to give you a specific answer with certain words you're looking for? I'm not going to give you what you're looking for. I'll give you a general principle that applies to all cases and scenarios. And this shows you're not looking for the answer. You're trying to look for a
How?
specific terminology that you want me to specifically give you. And I already give you an answer. You like it, you can take it, you leave it, is up to you. When you mention sex slave and you try to do again what I said, the shotgun tactic by throwing a low blow, by trying to mention something as if you've not mentioned it, and I'm gonna let it go this time, but next time I will consider it a question because you are mentioning something and that you're trying to imply. Because in Islam, there's no such thing as a sex slave, and from what I look,
What? In Islam, there is no such a thing as sex slave? Man, it must be true. People, be my witness. In Islam, there is no sex slaves. We don't slave people for sex. Who told you this lie? I'm going to school you and get you busted. Shall I get you busted now or later? Huh? Let us see, you coward liar. In fact, in the same page we are reading here, it says that. Read carefully with me, with me, with me. Actually, let me give it to you from the reference itself. Official. There's no sex slaves, huh? Mhm. Read with me, read. Hmm. If the man is not capable to have a wife or a woman to rape, and he is so horny, so what he would do? He should not masturbate, right? However, look what it says. Let us see. Hold on. Hmm. Where? Maybe not in this page. Maybe not in this page. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Maybe the page after. Mm, wait a minute. I will show you something. Will show you how disgusting, filthy this religion is. Beyond stupidity and beyond filth. He just said we don't have, right? We don't have sex slaves. All right. Let me show you. We don't have sex slaves. What are you talking about? You're a liar. Uh-huh. Read with me, guys. Read with me. I can show you tons of those. And by the way, we will show you from the Quran too. Read with me. روي عن أحمد في رجال blah 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 blah. Let us go and see Google translation, and see what the Muslims they do. And this is from the book of Imam Ahmad. one of the highest Muslims in Islam. Only the last part of this, he don't agree with it. He says if he want to F her, everything else is fine.
Ahmad spoke about a man who feared his bladder would burst from sexual arousal or that his testicles would rupture from holding back urine during Ramadan. He said the man extracted the fluid but did not specify how. Ahmad said, "In my opinion, he should extract it in a way that does not invalidate the fast of others, such as masturbating with his hand or with the body of his wife or female slave who is not fasting. If he has a young or underage female slave, he can masturbate with her hand.
What?
And the same applies to a non-Muslim woman.
What?
Intercourse is permissible with her in areas other than the vagina if he desires intercourse."
What? Using the hand of little child? Did you see it? In Arabic it says طفلة, not young. طفلة is a child, baby. If we go back to the book and we highlight طفلة, what the word طفلة is? Child. So those are slaves or a slave child. So now he's fasting. So he's not allowed, supposed to have sex, but he's horny. What he can do? So the Muslims advising him, the scholars, you can use the hand or the body of your wife. Excuse my language. You can mute the speaker if you have children around. And then mute, 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 wee. So you grab your penis and you brush it on the body of your wife, like making paint, like zoom, zoom, zoom. He's horny, brother. What he can do? And I mean, the fasting, all of it is few hours, and they sleep all night, and they can do everything. Or by the hand of his slave, or the child, or very tiny child, صغيرة, or the one who is a kafira, which means non-believing.
Or his female slave who is not fasting. If he has a female slave who is a child or young, he may masturbate with her hand, and the same applies to a non-Muslim woman.
But this potato, he said, we don't have 6 slaves. So your prophet, when he was effing, married the cooked, and all the slaves women, he captured them. He was not practicing 6 slave method. When the Quran says it's lawful for you to F women, even if they are married, you coward liar. And not to forget, we have the Quran speaking about prostitution. It's forbidden for you married women, except the captive. What do you do with them? You can F them. Remember, those are married women. They are effing married women. And this coward, he said, we don't have sex slaves. Are you sure? You don't, huh? What about this verse in the Quran? He will say this verse in the Quran is da'if. And force not your maid to prostitution if they desire chastity. So they are girls who they are captured by the Muslims. And the Muslims are forcing them to do prostitution. Muhammad said to them, because the women complain, not the slaves, the wives of the husband, they don't come home. They are pretty women. They are busy doing pimp business. So he said to them, force not your girls to do prostitution, but he did not forbidden. And if you for to make money, and if you force them, Allah is all merciful. But look, I'm not going to explain this verse for you. There's a guy in the internet, his name is Fifi, he liked me very much. And he explained this verse very well. Let us find the video. The video is speaking about that you can be a pimp. You can be what? A pimp. Explaining this verse. So a group of Abdul who do dawah, they are discussing together that you can be a pimp as a Muslim. And the license is so clear. Very clear.
Yeah,
Let me see. So we don't waste our time. Which minute? Okay. Let us see here. In the second, no, not this one. Hold on. Laugh, laugh. We don't have sex slaves in Islam, right? So I will click at the script and I will look here. Pimp. Go.
verse is that you can be a pimp.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So listen. What the verse is saying, do not force your slave women into prostitution so that you might gain something out of it, some worldly.
Listen, listen.
Be a pimp.
Exactly. So listen. What the
You see, when you hear it, you think those are Christians making fun of Islam. No, those are Muslims are excited. You can be a pimp in the Quran. Exactly, brother. And then Fifi, Mrs. Fifi, peace be upon her, she will run away from me. She will never dare to let me call her, or she will call me. He says, yeah, yes, and he'll give you his philosophy. Yes, brother. Absolutely, brother. It's so clear. Brother, absolutely.
for money, basically, like a pimp brother has said. So what's your thoughts on this? Why is it permissible? Why is it even forgiven? What's your thing?
2433.
This is, hold on, silence. Silence. Farid, who responds to everybody, 100 lie of CP. Farid explaining to us, peace be upon her, how you can be a pimp in Islam. Very important discussion.
2433. So it says, let those who find not the wherewithal.
And look how he like make his tongue sound like a broom. Suppose he's speaking like a real, like he's in English. He's born in England, Yeah, go.
For marriage, keep themselves chaste until Allah gives them means out of His grace. Okay, I'm just going to jump to the main point of the verse, what we're referring to. But force not your maids to prostitution when they desire chastity. So it says fatayatikum. for maids here. It would mean slave women, even though technically you could read fatayatikum to mean girls in general. But
Hold on. Muslim Lintern, he said that we don't have sex slaves in Islam. Same on you. It looked like Muslim bend over turn. He have a new religion, have nothing to do with the religion of Faridi. Do you have different religion like the Quran? This is the same Quran. It says clearly the Muslims, they can use girls, and if they agree, even a greater. It says it clearly. Force them not if they don't agree. But if you force them, Allah is merciful. So if the slave women agree to open a business as a pimp, and this is what they are discussing, and you heard them saying how many times they said the word pimp, you can be a pimp? Are we making things up? Guys, are we making things up? Did they say in the video many times, yes, brother, you can be a pimp, brother? Brother? Yes, brother.
I'm sure from the context, we'll all agree that it's referring to slave women and not daughters, right? I'm hoping. Wallahu alam.
I'm hoping, Allahu alam, I'm hoping. I hope it's not for our daughter, because in the Quran it doesn't say slaves really. It says fatayatakum. He's right. He's being honest. Fatayatakum mean your girls. I'm hoping it's not for our daughter.
But force not your maids to prostitution when they desire chastity.
So if they like it, it's okay, brother. But if they don't desire chastity, open a business. Put the red flag over your, you are a pimp. Andrew Tate is a pimp. He's officially allowed in Islam. Seriously, he's allowed.
In order that ye may make a gain in the goods of this life. But if anyone
But with one T or two T?
compels them, yet after such compulsion is Allah oft forgiving, most merciful. Okay, so basically it's saying that don't force your girls, meaning slave girls. I mean, that's the apparent meaning of the verse. We can disagree if you guys would like to disagree. But yeah, it says, don't force your girls into prostitution in order to gain something from this world. And if one forces them after that, then Allah is forgiving. So that's the verse. Abdul Bar, would you like to share your thoughts on on the verse itself?
Yes, so
Fifi, he found himself in a very embarrassing situation. So he decided to throw the ball to the other person. And they don't know that there is one of them is recording this. This was a private conversation, by the way. This is why it's not in YouTube like with the videos. Because all those people, they go in videos. They are talking in private. But one of them was recording it for the sake of Allah. And by the way, I will not be surprised if the one was recording is Farid, because always he leak emails and he leak stuff. Do you remember when Fifi, she leaked the email from Yasser Kadi about Gog and Magog and about Al-Qira'at and the reading of the Quran and the corruption of the Quran? His real name is Farid Leak. Farid Leak. Brother, do you like to share your thought about the pimp? Go ahead, his pimp business.
from that verse, the apparent meaning of the verse that you read, Brother Khalil, is hold on.
Yeah, if I the what I see from that verse is that you can be a pimp.
La la la, you can be a pimp. We don't have a slave in Islam. We don't have a slave in Islam. You lied. We don't have a slave. We don't have sex slave. We don't have sex slave. but we can use them as a prostitute. That is not a sex slave. I got you, busted, busted. I got you, busted now. I school you forever. I will post this video right now. You schooled the guy? You did school GodLogic? Are you sure? I mean, don't you think that this is too much of a schooling? Huh? Man. You offer them $5,000. No, my friend, don't do that. Don't give your money to the Muslims. Don't do that. What are you talking about? No, don't. No, I will not accept. I will accept to debate them, you know, but don't give the money to the poor Christians in Nigeria, my friend. Why want to offer those wicked people money? They want to debate, they can debate. $5,000 for those wicked. My friend, there's many Christians, they need money and they need help. No. You can offer them camel urine. It's more priceless. You know? You can buy an auction Quran from David Wood, like the one have holes in it. It's very expensive. I mean, $5,000 to Mimi Hijab. Even if you offer him a $5 million, will never do it. I mean, the guy is always is obviously like he's bankrupt now. So listen carefully, brother. It's very obvious that GodLogic was lying to his teeth, and I schooled him. We don't have such a thing, a sex slave. Why you keep saying that? Why you are lying? Yes, it's true that our book says you can use a hand of little child. She is a slave to play with your penis. But this is not sex slave. She is a child slave. I have her at home. And she was doing nothing at that time. So I told her, don't play with any toys. Come and play with my toy. Yeah, this one here. No, this one here. Like, what are you doing? Don't hold my nose. Both are long. You don't have sex slaves in Islam, don't you? And we have a big chapter in the Quran, and the Muslims agree that yes, brother, it's very clear, brother. We have sex slave in Islam, brother. Brother, how do you do? Is your cousin Mr. Scooby Doo?
Versus that you can be a pimp.
Yeah, exactly. So
And the funny, they are laughing. You see, if you hear this conversation, you will think those are Christians making fun of the Quran. The Muslim Abdul, they are laughing to their teeth. And look at this idiot here. Look at this guy. He's giving us a thumb. I'm a pimp. Alhamdulillah. Farid, agree. We can all of us open a company, pimpy company. They are so proud and say, no, but like, they are not like embarrassed. Man, how that happened, brother? How our Quran allow us to work as a pimp? No, they are discussing, having fun. They are laughing. It is good. I mean, what is the shame here? There's no shame.
Versus that you can be a pimp.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But if a Christian prince, he make a video, and I did, and me, actually, I think if Fifi, he made a video about it saying Christian prince is lying. You cannot be a pimp in Islam. But in their private conversation, you can be a pimp in Islam. Do we have any Muslim? And this potato is schooling GodLogic. And by the way, they allow him to be in the stage because he said to himself, I don't think he knew much about Islam and he don't speak Arabic, so he cannot corner me. And I will play all the games, but you can notice here, he could not answer the question. In fact, he refused. Do we have any Muhammadan here? from the pimp religion would like to join us in Discord, I can open my Discord. There's anyone but that want to debate me? Hey, Muslim, learn turn. Be a man. I will come to your channel. Just me and you, 2 hours. No time. Like the same, you're having a conversation here. But you cannot school me. I will school the hell of you. If you don't dare to take me to your channel, come to my channel, even though you're just a kid. You're just a stupid kid, making money from those stupid Abdul. But I'm very humble. I will go low. In fact, I'm going low. When I talk about Muhammad, I'm going very low. To go high, you talk about Jesus. To go low, you talk about Muhammad. It's a fact. I mean, what kind of religion it says you can use the hand of little tiny child to do masturbate with her? Do you Muslims have ethic? Do your prophet have ethic? The only religion who speak about having sex with watermelon is Islam. Not only children are not safe, I mean, even watermelon. Vegetables, as you see, cucumber, zucchini. What about the penis of a dog? What about cutting a penis of a man? I can show you all the reference. We are not making things up. What kind of religion this religion is? It is godly. Mm. Look what it says here in the tafsir of Ibn Qayyim is a very wicked man. Very sick, very bastard. Look what he say here. Allah allowed the man. Let us translate. Come on, what happened to this page? Why I keep flipping? I don't know what's wrong with it.
It is permissible for a man to enjoy his female slave, whom he owns by right of possession, through sexual intercourse and other means, but it is not permissible for a woman to enjoy her male slave,
Uh-oh.
neither through sexual intercourse nor any other means. This is also a testament to the perfection and wisdom of this divine law.
Absolutely.
The master has power over his slave, rules over him, and owns him. Similarly, the husband has power over his wife, rules over her, and she is under his authority and control, almost like a captive.
Like a captive.
For this reason, the slave is forbidden from marrying his mistress. Due to the inherent contradiction between his being her slave and her husband, and between her being his mistress and his sexual partner. The ugliness of this situation is well known and intuitively understood by all rational minds, and the law of the wisest of rulers is far removed from permitting such a thing.
What a religion. What a religion, my friend. There's a woman, actually, there's a Muslim woman. She married a black slave. What she did? She married a black slave. She was punished severely, and for sure the marriage was invalid. It's against Islam. Let me see if I can find the reference for this. She did not sleep with him, by the way. I mean, she slept with him for sure, but she did not like use the same as the Muslim man. He sleep, he forced his slave to bed, open her legs, he rape her. No, she married him. She did. Yet Omar, he punished her. and he whipped each one of them 100 lashes in their back. And then he said, any woman she marry her slave, she is a whore. And this is the reference. The book is Al Musannaf. Let me translate for you so you can get an idea. Better than reading. You can take a screenshot if you want. And this is the volume number 6, page number 550. And this is the hadith number. The women who marry her slave.
Four o six one 118. Regarding a woman who marries her slave. 1. Abu Bakr narrated to us, saying, Muhammad ibn Fudel narrated to us from Hussein from Bakr, who said, a woman married her slave. When she was questioned about it, she said, does not God say, and those whom your right hands possess? This one is possessed by my right hand. Another woman married without witnesses or a guardian. When she was questioned, she said, I am a widow, and I have control over my own affairs. The matter was brought before Umar, who gathered the people and questioned them. They said, we have argued against you with the book of God. May his glory be exalted. Ali said, I have argued against you with the book of God. So he flogged each of them 100 lashes. Then he wrote to the provinces, any woman who marries her slave or marries without a guardian is considered an adulteress.
See? The woman who marry her slave is a whore. Yeah, this is the link, no problem. Let me know if you could open the link because sometimes those links are very long and they don't open properly. And we'll post it on Rumble. See how filthy this religion is? And they say in Islam you treat the slaves in nicely, etc. And in the same video, the guy he speak about beating slaves. He said in the Bible it says you can beat slaves. In fact, the Bible says that if you beat slaves, you will be punished, and if the slave die, you will be punished. And not only that, he will be free if they're just beating him. It is your religion says it clearly that even Muhammad he beat Muslims who they aren't even slaves. So what do you do with the slaves? Muhammad he says don't beat your wife the same you beat your slaves. Let us see. Wicked liar. He said to himself, hey, this guy he do not know much. He don't speak Arabic. He is learning about Islam. There is no risk in putting him in this stage. I'm going to school him. But it didn't work. He looks stupid. And the funny, he is posting it now. I mean, look how horrible. Bad mistake, big mistake. The Muslims always, they not only beat their slaves, but they do whip them. So Muhammad, he said, you whip your wife the same you whip your wives, sorry, your slaves. At the end of the day, you sleep with her. In fact, in the story, there's something very funny. Let us see. And even when when Muhammad he said that, people they start laughing until one of them he farted, or a couple of them fart. I'm serious. I wish I hold on. I'm looking for it. Imagine he is saying, speaking about some, they are mockery of women. So Muhammad saying to them, the one of you he do beat and he whip, not beat. He use a whip. His wife the same as you whip your slave. And then at the end of the day, you sleep with her. What the Muslims they do? They start laughing and they farted. I'm not joking. Let me try to find it. Hold on. You can imagine how much wicked those people, how much trashy they are. What is the hadith about the farting? They did fart, they did fart. I did not read this hadith for a century, so I'm trying to remember it. Bingo, I found it. And this is in Al Bukhari. Brothers and sisters, let us fart together at what Muhammad said. What Prophet Muhammad said is so funny, brother. And now we are going to fart together. All right, brother? Let us fart together. Read with me. Maybe Christian Prince is lying. Sahih al-Bukhari 4942. Somebody give this hadith to GodLogic, please. Tell him CP send it to you. Yeah. So the Prophet then mentioned about the women in his sermon. It's not wise for any of you to lash his wife, to whip like slave. He did not say don't beat them, don't beat the slave. He says don't beat the women the same way you beat the slave. Should beat them less. For he might sleep with her in the same evening. He did not say don't by the way. He said to them, by the end of the night you will sleep with her. She will not be able to sleep with you because of the pain. What happened then? Then he advised them not to laugh when somebody break wind, because they start laughing. One of them he broke wind. أمة بني ضرطة شعب الضراطين في الحلوق. شنو هذا؟ They start laughing, and one of them he break wind, and they start laughing. They said, "Don't laugh when somebody fart, okay?" So look what he's saying. He is not saying don't beat your wives. He is saying to them, so you might be able to sleep with her in the same evening. He don't care for the women. He's telling them if you whip her back, because the whip have to be in the back mostly, or her legs, or her butt, she will be in pain for many days. She will not be able to sleep in her back. So how you will, if you want to sleep with her in the same evening, don't do that. Do you see guys what he's saying? Look how filthy he is. He mentioned about the women in his sermon. It is not wise for any of you to lash his wife like a slave, for he, what is the reason? For he might sleep with her in the same evening. So what the wisdom he's teaching here, is it like you should not beat your wife? No, the Quran says in chapter 4, verse 34, to beat your wife. He's saying to them, you beat the slaves, no problem, as much you wish. But don't beat the wife the same you beat the slave, because it's for your benefit. I'm advising you, because you might go to sleep with her in the same night. You will not be able. And then one of them he farted, and then everybody start farting. I mean, start laughing too. Imagine they are farting in the front of Muhammad. Too much respect, Prophet of Allah. Prophet, Prophet, the Prophet is making a sermon, and the Muslims are farting. And this is the Al Bukhari. And you can imagine what kind of uh, society the society is. Just to give you an idea. Asman, aka Uthman, I got him a new name by the way, Asman. So Asman, he wear gloves, he wear fashion clothes because he's making a lot of money from the Muslims. But look how the Muslim they live and how they take care. Today they have marble, they have air conditioning in the mosque, they spray perfume. Look at the mosque of Muhammad. My father said during the lifetime of Allah Apostle Aka Asman Muhammad, the dogs used to urinate and pass through the mosque, come and go. Nevertheless, they never used to sprinkle water on it. On what? On the urine of the dogs. And this is Al Bukhari. So, what kind of people we have and we are talking about? Imagine what kind of mosque this mosque. Inside the mosque, we are not talking outside. We are talking inside the mosque. I see a Muslim is complaining in the chat. Do you want to call me, my friend? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? If there is anyone, he is, I welcome everybody, even kids like this guy. He was never there to kill me. He's a kid. He's making money from those foolish people. $5 a minute. I have degrees in law. I mean, even lawyers don't charge that much. $5 a minute? Do you see how this religion, how much business it is? You call him, he charge you $5 a minute. The same as Sheikh Asim. Sheikh Asim, he have different price now. All of them. They are doing charity for the sake of Allah. But you have to pay me, sorry. Who is a Muslim? He have a strong knowledge in Islam, would like to call me. Anyone? I will open my Discord for some time. If there is any Muslim would like to join us, please feel free. I don't have the same as other channels like in the bottom of the video. They have an option. My software don't allow me, my service. So you have to go join me in Discord. Will we destroy the Celeste piano many times, don't you know? He will not dare even. Even I told Uthman he can bring the piano with him. He did not dare. Two of them versus me. We should pray for Muslims? No, my friend, I don't pray for the Muslims. You pray for them. My prayer is different from yours. You see, the Christians, many of them, they understand that the command of the Bible, pray for the Muslims wrongly. You pray for somebody by rebuking him when he's wrong, not by saying, oh God. You got it wrong. We don't pray for wicked people. We rebuke them. This is the true prayer. You say to someone, may God bless you, in the way of rebuking him. So you say to him what you need to say, and you can say, may God bless you, which means if he accept what you say to him, if he repent, Not, we pray to the Muslims. Do you pray for rapist? If somebody rape your wife, do you pray for him? So he's raping your wife now, and you are praying for him. So we need to understand that what the Bible is teaching is not really what many people they keep repeating. We made the love of Jesus sound very, strange. That doesn't make sense. Jesus was not a hippie person. He don't give hugs. When people they did wicked things around the temple, they make the temple bazaar. He flipped their table. He was not praying for them. Let us open Discord. I will mute my microphone because usually when I enter the chat room in Discord, if my microphone is open, nobody will hear me. So I will try for a second. All right, we are in. Let us see if it's going to work. I am now in Discord. Do you guys hear me in Discord? Am I heard in Discord? Uh-oh, look like they didn't hear me. Am I heard? Okay, good. Any Muslim would like to join us? This is our Discord. You can scan it and you can join us right away. Any Muhammadan? You little chicken. So the Muslim here, he thought he is going to support Uthman. What about you invite him to debate you, you coward? Real debate. Look what he did. He told him, I will not allow you. I will not allow you to ask questions. I will not allow you to do this. I will not allow you to do that. And you in your title, the video, you say, I schooled him? And you are a follower of a prophet. He said, bite the penis of your father? Is it your prophet and Umar and etc.? They said, go and suck the clitoris of Allah. And why Allah they have a clitoris? Is that the clitoris of the black stone? Yes. What kind of religion the prophet and his companion they say to people, go and suck the clitoris, go and bite the penis, and you are complaining about him and what he said, and speaking about being better human being? What people will say when they see this video and laugh at you, at your prophet whipping the back of Muslims and cursing them and using the F word to them, and he claimed that when he do that, Allah will make it as a mercy for them. And what make it more funny and garbage, that he admit that they don't deserve it. He whipped their back. Not only he insult them, not only he cursed them. So look at you, all of you. GodLogic is a young man. He don't speak Arabic. So he don't have my sharp weapon. He don't have it. I wish he do. Yet you are running away from him. So what do you would do in front of me? Isn't it embarrassing to say to the guy, come, if he fly all the way, come debate me. And this ass man, he did not even dare to leave the door of the mosque. Yeah, Jesus, he said, pray for those who mistreat you by rebuking them, not just by saying, I pray for you. Go and check what Peter and what Paul, what all of them, they were rebuking everybody. This is how they pray for them. Correct? They did not pray by sitting in the ground and praying, may God have mercy on you, may God love you. No, they were rebuking them. Go check it out. Isn't it Peter who said to them, look what you have done to the one who was sent to save you? The one his name is mentioned in the Old Testament. He was rebuking them. He did not give them hugs. You mean Jesus said not to harm children? Yes, Jesus said, for those who harm children, it's better to put on your neck a milestone and throw yourself in the deep ocean. And this goes for Muhammad. Isn't it Jesus is the one who called them snakes, evildoers, hypocrite? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Any Muslim would like to join us? I feel today I want to learn good manner today from Muslims. Prophet Muhammad is a very good manner person, and Islam does not have sex slaves. No, they don't. No, it's not true. Even though the Quran says so, the Hadith says so, and Prophet Fifi says so.
Exactly.
Yeah, the what I see from that verse is that you can be a pimp.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So that's funny. What the verse is saying, do not force your slave women into prostitution so that you might gain something out of it, some worldly main. But if you do so, if you force them, then after that, Allah is forgiving, most merciful. I would ask you.
The one saying Orthodox Muslim is life, bring him here. He's a kid. He's welcome. Let him call me right now. The first thing you will notice that this potato will never dare to speak about his religion. When he came to me, he said, no, I don't want to talk about my video. I want to talk only about the Father. What Father? Who care about this Father? The Muslims, suddenly they believe in the Father. He refused to talk. I said, okay, let us play your video. Let us debate about what you said. No. I want to talk only about the Father. And he ran. He put his tail between his legs and ran. Bring him here. Let us laugh together. A bunch of potatoes.
Brother Habib, if you're interested in answering, why would God be forgiving to those people? Why would God be forgiving right now in this particular scenario? Like the guy is forcing the girl to do.
My friend, just search for you can be a pimp Farid and YouTube. You will find that there's tons of videos. The same video posted by many people. And obviously this video recorded by Farid, because Farid always he record people when he speak to them in private, so later he can use it against them if they say something. You remember what he did to Yasser Qadhi? He go and he leak all the emails of Yasser Qadhi. He's a mole. He might be working for the Mossad, you never know. Do we have any Abdul would like to join us? Mayday, anyone? Any smart Muslim?
Fornication to prostitute herself. for money, basically, like a pimp.
Yeah, for money. By the way, sometimes I say things I don't mean. I hope I did not offend you Muslims. Like when I say any smart Muslim, I don't mean it. I hope I did not offend you. I know you are very sensitive and you get offended for saying such a thing. Disgusting, I know. I don't mean it. Sorry. I don't mean it. I'm serious. You can't be a smart Muslim. So why you are saying that? It's obviously a mockery. How dare you to say that? A person who is smart, he believes that in heaven there's women, their legs is up and their butt is 1 mile and his penis will be endless. And each time he have sex with the women, Allah will put his finger in her vagina and he will make her virgin again. Isn't it, by the way, this is cheating? It's like I just did ride the car and then I get out of the car and then right away Allah changed the mileage in the car, make it 0. I mean, you're Muslim, your God is really weird. This is cheating. So each time I do boom boom the girl, Allah will make her virgin again? Well, nothing new. Allah, he made Jesus look like Jesus, but the real Jesus was not Jesus. So the Christian, they thought the one on the cross is Jesus, but this is not Jesus because the real Jesus is not Jesus. So they thought that Jesus is the one who's looking like Jesus, but Allah, he made him look like Jesus. So the Christian, when they see Jesus who is not Jesus, they will believe he's a Jesus. And then the Christian, they were saying, oh, this is Jesus, but in the real reality, it's not Jesus because he wanted them to think this is Jesus. So now the Christian, they get confused, and now they believe in their book that Jesus was Jesus, but Jesus was not Jesus because Allah in the Quran made Jesus not Jesus. Do you understand anything? He always play games. How we can believe that Muhammad is Muhammad? You never know. If Jesus can be cloned, Muhammad can be cloned. Right? How we can actually, Jibreel, I mean, guys, this religion is full of cloning. According to Muhammad, Shaitan, he cloned Suleiman. When Suleiman, he went to the bathroom, may Allah bless his shit, his wife Jarada was outside because Suleiman, he don't take his ring, which are given to him by Allah to him with the bathroom. So he gave the ring to his wife. Her name is Jarada, which means Loctos. This ring, if you wear it, you can control the world, like the ring of the Lord, you know, the movie. So he gave his ring to his wife. He went to do shit. When he was inside, Shaitan came and he made himself look exactly like Solomon. So he came, he said, okay, I finished shit, give me my ring. So the wife, she gave him the ring because she thought this is the husband, Suleiman. He put the ring in his finger, and bingo, he became the king. And then he kicked out Suleiman from the palace. And then Suleiman became a pooter. He carried stuff for people in the market. And then the shaitan, because now he looked like Suleiman, he took all the wives of Suleiman all together in 1 minute and he started effing them all. After a few months, those women cannot even walk. Their vagina hurt so much, too much shooting. So they went, I'm not telling you my story, this is what the Muslim says. I can show you reference. So they went to the elders and they told them this is cannot be our husband. They said, why? He said, he's not normal, he's so good in bed. I mean, this guy never get tired. I mean, what he have there? This is not a penis, this is a bazooka. Hey, husband, you want to take a break? No. Continue. So they suspected, and the elder they have meeting. What happened to the penis of a prophet Solomon? How come it became bazooka? And they come to the conclusion that there is something fishy. And when Shaitan, he felt like they discovered that he is fake, he ran, brother. And he threw the ring in the ocean. And then, brother, Subhanallah, brother, Subhanallah, true story. Suleiman, once upon the time, brother, I know you might think I'm saying, I'm making things up. It's hard to believe. No, trust me. So he was, brother, working as a porter in the port, carrying stuff for people, brother. He saw a man, he bought some fish. He told him, okay, what if I carry those fish for you? Do you give me 2 fish as wages to take it to my wife and eat, please? The guy, he agreed. Nice, nice. So Suleiman, brother, he carried the fish for the guy. And when they arrive, brother, home, he gave him the 2 fish. Suleiman, he went home and he opened the fish. What he found inside the fish, brother? He found the ring. Hey, Muslims. Oh, yeah, Lord have mercy. This is from God? This is true story, huh? I'm sure it's true story. I mean, there's a lot of a proof of it. And look at the luck, man. The fish swallowed the ring of Suleiman, and the same fish turned to be in the fish he got from that guy who bought it from the market. He opened the ring, he found the ring, he opened the fish, he found the ring, and he became again the king. Read with me. I mean, those stories are really horrible. Then he went to the market and searched for work the whole day. Suleiman, he was a king yesterday. Imagine, guys, imagine. From a king, like I'm a Christian prince. Second day, I'm looking for. And every day he come back, empty-handed. I couldn't get anything. The wife said to him, doesn't matter, tomorrow you will get it. Look how nice she is. Next day again he went. There was a repeated again. He repeated the same thing. And the wife canceled on the third day. He reached the river bank and he saw a person fishing. By the way, there's many stories. This is one of them. He said to him, shall I help you in the return of in return of 2 fish? The man agreed. Suleiman helped him in catching the fish. In different story to carry the fish, I will show you. The fisherman gave him 2 fishes as a wages, and Suleiman thanks Allah, and he cut open the fish, and he found the ring in the stomach of the fish. Hey, Muslims, I mean, those stories are amazing. We have to be honest here. Isn't it? This story is amazing. Guys, okay, you know what? Let me make a vote. Have you ever bought a fish or got a fish from the ocean or river and you found a ring on it? Here we go. Let us see if there is any of you. He is here, the true Suleiman, and he is hiding between the bushes. The one who found the ring in the fish, he is the true Suleiman. $20 Muslims. We have 20 Muslims. Brother, is that a story coming from the cartoon books or Mickey Mouse or what? What is this, brother? This is a true story, huh? Now, hold on. And look, he cooked the fish, he cleaned it, and they ate it. But let me show you more. Are we done? No, because the same story have Muslims. The same story have many story for it. Look. Uh, what the story he says? And by the way, Suleiman, his wife, she was half genie, half a human. Do you know that? And she killed the king. Anyone knows how she killed the king? Okay, I will make another poll. Hold on. To see if you guys getting the education you need. How the wife of a prophet Solomon, she killed the king. Using a knife or sword, or using high heels shoes. Bingo. Let us see how much educated you guys are. Hmm? Until now, 12% using knife, 81% saying using high heel shoes. Bingo! The majority here are smart. She killed the king by using high heel shoes. This is why I'm still single. I'm telling you, those women are scary. Don't look at them like they are nice and look beautiful and pretty and they like feminine. You know, they are scary. She killed the king by her shoes. She told him, listen, a potato. You are coming to me with your army, all of it. What about you come alone? And she was wearing like sexy clothing. I'm sexy and you know it. The guy said, this woman, she have no. He said, okay, throw all the weapon outside. It's okay, no weapon. He got in, she took off her shoes. One hit. She did not even repeat the hit, brother. She unlocked his head from his neck. Any of you guys, you want to get married? What's wrong with you? Do you know how dangerous the story here? There's a consequence for what you do as a man. Women wear high heels for a reason and have nothing to do with looking good. When you are going to learn one, I don't know. I give up. Hey, Muslims, how many of you believe in this story? Hmm? She killed the king by her shoe? Really? And she is half a human, half genie? Hmm. It must be true. I'm warning you. All right. Let us ask you another, let us make another poll. How big is the flying carpet of Solomon? Do you guys like this poll? Game? How many miles was the flying carpet of Solomon? Let us see who is going to answer the question. Anyone knows? How many miles? 250 miles? Hey, come on. You want Suleiman 3,000 miles. Okay, now we are, okay, maybe. You are getting close, actually. Very small, very small. Anyone knows the real number? 2,500? No. 4,000? No, less. Less. No, not 10,000. He said 3,000. I said close. Other person, he says 4,000. I said less. So now what we are talking about? 3,500 long, brother. The size of the flying carpet of a Prophet Solomon. Brother. If there is anyone here, don't believe it, brother. In fact, this is the size of his army. But all of them, they go in the top of the flying carpet. In the top of that, his women, his slaves, his cooked, his horses, his cows, his animals, his kitchen, even the houses, the whole kingdom. On the top of the flying carpet, as you see. All right, brother? So they ride on the carpet, brother. And Suleiman, he ordered the strong wind to lift the house, which is in the top of the carpet. And they fly, all of them, all his kingship. Read with me here, brother. Do we have any Muslim who don't agree? Anyone? Ah, Lord have mercy. Ah. By the way, the Muslim, they found where the gold and silver grow. All right? So when Suleiman was flying over the flying carpet, with the flying carpet, he reached the area, there's a valley. It's called the Valley of the Ants, where silver and gold is grown. How many of you here are farmers? Be honest with me. Do you grow gold and silver in your backyard and you don't pay your tax to the government? Brother, Islam is full of a true story. In the Valley of the Ants, and why Allah he put the where the silver and gold grow in the Valley of the Ant? It grow only there. So the ant will protect the valley from any invasion. You saw those Americans, they go to this, like Columbus, etc. No, they cannot. Sorry. The ants are waiting for you. So he has protected it with the weakest creatures like ants. And if a powerful army went to enter, it cannot do so, brother. The ants are waiting for you. Imagine Trump commanding the USA Army and all the F-13s, all the F he have, without dirty meaning. Can he go to the Valley of the Ant? No. The Marines there will be eaten alive. The ants are sharpening their teeth, waiting for you. See, actually, the reason Trump now is hesitating to go to Greenland, they threaten him by the Valley of the Ants. They told him, do you know what we have here? As soon he heard that the value of the ants exists in the Greenland, Trump he flee, like Solomon with the flying carpet. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me? We are in Discord. Anyone? Yeah, I like this one. How we can copy this thing? Hold on. There's a way we can copy it. Uh, yeah, I see here something actually very funny. Somebody post a picture of the ant, and they are an army of ants in Discord. Too bad we cannot show it in the. Do we have any Muhammadan? All the stories in Islam, in the books of Sunni or Shia, it doesn't matter. All of it is true. We have a lot of evidence. All right. And not only that, actually, there's in the story that an ant, she debated Suleiman and she got him busted. Seriously. Suleiman, he have a conversation with the ant, as you know, in the Quran. And the ant, she got him busted. He could not refute her. This book is full of wisdom, my friend. And the funny, everything they say to you, according to reliable chain. They say reliable, by the you know. Yeah. 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 Let's read this one here, this part here, about laying eggs. I will use Google to read it for me so I can rest my voice.
According to reliable chain, it is narrated from Imam Zayn al-Abidin that ringlet which is on the head of Ababil, swallow, and ruddy goose is due to the patting of Suleiman. One day that a male bird wanted to mate, the female did not agree. He said, "Do not stop me, I just desire that a son should be born that will praise Allah." She accepted. When she was about to lay the egg, the male bird asked where she intended to lay it. She said far from the roadside. The male said that you lay it near the road, so that if anyone sees you, you would not think that are laying egg, think that you have come to feed. So she laid the eggs at the side of road and sat on it. When the time of hatching of egg approached, all of a sudden the entourage of Suleiman came with full dignity and honor. Birds had shadowed him. Female bird said to the male, "See, the army of Suleiman is approaching, they will break my egg." Male said, "Suleiman is merciful. Have you hidden anything for your young ones?" She said, "Yes, a few locusts." She asked, "Have you also hidden something for the young ones?" He replied, "Yes, few dates which I have saved from you." The female replied, "You take your dates and I will take locusts and then sit on the way of Suleiman and offer him these things as gift because he likes locust much." They reached with their gifts. When Suleiman saw them, he stretched his right hand where male perched and on the left perched the female. Asked them of their condition and they replied. Then he accepted their gifts and turned the army to another side of the road so that no harm may come to their eggs. Then he softly patted their head and by its bounty, there appeared a ringlet.
See how smart those birds? They gave Suleiman some lactose and some, brother, food. They eat, brother. And they told him, please take this and change the direction of the army so you don't break our egg. Let us be honest here. Aren't you amazed? Do you have a doubt that this is a book from God? Oh, the daily expenses of Suleiman were 70 million. Hold on, hold on.
In another tradition, it is said that daily expenses of Suleiman were 70 million. One day an aquatic animal emerged from the water and said, "O Suleiman, feed me one day." Suleiman ordered, and 1 month's provision of the army was collected at the shore, which was as high as a mountain. The fish took out her head and gulped all the food at once, and said, "O Suleiman, this much is not sufficient even for a day." Suleiman was surprised and asked, "Are there other animals in the sea like you?" She replied, "There are 1,000 species like me." Suleiman said, "Glory be to Allah the Great King."
Guys, a fish she asked Suleiman to feed her. Suleiman, he grabbed food like an army and a mountain size. Mountain of food. The fish, she jumped from the sea, brother. And she did bite the mountain of food with one bite. Suleiman was like, whoa, whoa, how that can happen? And then he asked the fish, "There's any fish like you?" She said, "Oh, we have a lot like this." All those stories are true stories. This is what the Muslim, those had the low IQ, you bring them to Europe and to America and give them visas and citizenship. So don't wonder if they go and do all the crimes they do. Look at this here. One day, a male bird said to a female bird, "Why you are stopping me from fulfilling my desire? If I want, I can pick up the doom of Suleiman and place it in my back and throw it in the river." He must be a big bird, this bird, you know. Man, this is true story. All those stories, look how amazing they are. And here, Balkis. Oh, the story is getting complicated. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? No? Hmm. Let us see. Yeah, actually, it's speaking about. It should be speaking about in this page about the. If we search here, her legs. All right. How Suleiman, he noticed that she have very hairy legs. She walk in a floor made of glass and water. So he saw the reflection of her ass. But brother, the shaitan, he made her very hairy, brother.
Ali ibn Ibrahim narrates that before the arrival of Bilquis the jinn, as per the order of Suleiman, had constructed a palace of glass and had hidden it in water. It was said to her, "Enter the palace." But when she saw it, she deemed it to be a great expanse of water, and bared her legs. He said, "Surely it is a palace made smooth with glass." She said, "My lord, surely I have been unjust to myself, and I submit with Suleiman to Allah, the Lord of the worlds." 27 to 44, Ali ibn Ibrahim narrates that then Suleiman married Bilquis. She was the daughter of Sarah Jasaria. Suleiman ordered shaitans to prepare a thing by which the hair of her legs would be cleaned. Then a bath was prepared.
Guys, shaitans, they do sugar to my wife's legs. I'm Prophet Solomon, by the way. All right? I told the genies to do sugar to the legs of my wife because she is very hairy butter. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Hmm? This is from Allah. Huh? Those stories, all of them, and the Muslims are screwing us about what make logic. Like, do Trinity make sense? Who's talking about make sense? Muslims. Sugar is properly painful. Okay, don't use sugar. Use salt. Come on, just do it anyway. Who care? Thank God I'm not a woman. You do it with sugar, you do it with the salt, you do it whatever you do it. You have to do it. Otherwise, Suleiman will not marry you. It's a fact. Do we have any Abdul? Any smart, intelligent Abdul? And this guy, he is supposedly schooling. True story. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. Look like today we are out of them. We have zero Abdul from the religion of the fool. Hmm. No? How many kilos of sugar is needed for your legs? You see, Muhammad, by the way, he used to do sugar. The guy is a gay. You see, in the Middle East culture, if a man he take the hair of his legs or his body, that is a gay behavior. Maybe in different culture is different, but this is how it is in the Middle East. And Muhammad used to use something that's called an nora. Let me see. And for sure, the Muslim they will say to you, "Oh, this is not true." But it is. There is no question that Muhammad he was practicing homosexuality. Otherwise, why a man, especially in the Middle East? You know, in the Middle East, this is a shameful behavior. See here, they make a da'if, but this is Sunan Ibn Majah, and this is authentic. Uh, see, he removed all his body, not only, and the women, his wives, will be working in his body. So they make this material. I think they mix it with they boil like the sweet date. You know, sweet date is very sticky, something like that. Maybe I'm not sure really, but it's something like that mostly. Yeah. So he start with his pubic area, and then he shave all his body from the rest of his body. Any Abdul? Uh, yeah, it's a body wax. It's the same, but you know, the sugar will become a wax if you. I think they add with it. So I don't know, like what you can search online. Uh, in the Middle East, women they used to do that like by their own at home. You do it at home. They cook sugar and they mix it with something. I forgot like what it is. I did read about it, and then it became very sticky, very sticky. Like it's going to be in the size of your hand bowl, and then it's like dough, but it's very sticky. And you put it in your body, whatever area, and then you repeat so fast out, not slowly. And then it's going to take the hair from your skin. And for sure, it's going to be very painful. You know, you can ask Sheikh Othman. I'm sure he's expert with it. Or Muhammad Hijab. He shaved the hair of his chest. If you notice, there's pictures for him. The guy always he liked to show his chest. There's pictures of him. He have hair in his chest, and then suddenly, and always he wear pink, and then suddenly, his chest have no hair. Sugar and lemon. Well, I think in the old days, like I don't think in Saudi Arabia they have lemon, so I'm sure they use something else. You know, I can actually search. Hold on. Let us see. All right. Look like they are using kind of calcium rock with what? Let us see. And they add to it water and salt and kind of sugar. For sure, at that time they use their own way of sugar. Mostly, I think it's a palm date. Let us see. Maybe this is not the correct one. Let us see. Let me be sure. Hello, شعر. All right. I found some reference. I was right. This is the Islamic reference for it. And obviously, the Muslims are interested in it because Muhammad used to use it. So the Muslims, they use it. This is the book name, as you see. File number 1, page number 290. And let us see where they explain. Where it is. Where? Maybe this is not the one we want. Oh. Okay, not the one we want, maybe. Let's try again. Actually, I have the reference, but I'm trying to find like an official website. I have even the names of the number of the pages, etc. Wait, let's see. Hmm. I'm having difficulty to find the book. But anyway, I will show you this, whatever I found. It's not an important topic anyway. But in case you want, this is the name of the book. Let us translate. Uh,
What is depilatory powder? Depilatory powder is a lime-based substance used to remove body hair, especially from the genitals and underarms. It also has a significant effect in sterilizing the skin and eliminating unpleasant body odors. The scholar Al-Tarihi said, it, meaning the depilatory powder, is limestone. But the term later came to refer to a mixture of lime with arsenic and other substances used for hair removal. Majma al-Bahrain, 3.
this is the reference. The translation is not correct. So here it says an-nawra, not this trans. So it is made from limestone and arsenic. Now you can check out if using arsenic with your skin is something healthy. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Is using arsenic is something good? Yeah, and by the way, the Muslim women, they use arsenic for their makeup. That's why, if you notice Muslim women who use Islamic makeup, not the one they buy from, like, normal product in the market, like especially expensive ones, their faces look so smooth. Because this arsenic will make the skin like a baby skin, but is going to make you age extremely fast. So Muslim women, they start putting this very wicked makeup to make their baby. Like when I was a kid, I used to look at Muslim women, their faces look different. Seriously, their faces look different from Christian women. They look extremely white, extremely. It's like there is no color for the skin because it's fake. And their skin is so smooth. And then I learned that they have a makeup they use in their faces. And then by the age of 13, they will look like they are 55. At the age of 55, they will look like they are 70 something. Because this thing will destroy your skin. And when you add once, you have to add more. Like every year, your skin need more of this makeup to give you the same result. It doesn't work the same as the first time. And it's going to destroy your skin. Let me ask Dr. Gogol. All right. Hey, Gogol. Is using arsenic for makeup for women faces is a good and healthy thing?
No, using arsenic in makeup is dangerous and toxic. While it was historically used to achieve a pale complexion, we now know it causes skin lesions, organ failure, and cancer. Modern cosmetics use safe, regulated pigments instead. Would you like me to find safe alternatives for achieving a bright or even skin tone?
So did this material cause like speeding ages or aging?
Yes, arsenic causes severe premature aging.
See?
It destroys the skin's ability to repair itself and disrupts cellular health. Specifically, arsenic exposure leads to hyperpigmentation, dark raindrop spots across the skin, hyperkeratosis, thick wart-like growths and rough patches, loss of elasticity, accelerated wrinkling and sagging as the toxin damages collagen, chronic inflammation, a sallow, sickly appearance rather than a healthy glow. Beyond surface aging, it accumulates in the body, leading to organ damage and various forms of skin cancer. Would you like to learn about the history of arsenic wafers or modern ingredients that safely brighten skin?
Do you see how stupid they are? And they claim that Muhammad, he never did something bad. So he was using arsenic for his skin to clean his body from hair, Mr. Harry Potter. Do we have any Muhammadan? It is poison, and not only that, he said it causes cancer. Correct? It causes cancer, so it's very dangerous. It's not like just it's not just bad. Yeah, I check it out since I was a kid. You know, because I noticed that Christian women don't look the same. Muslim women, their faces look like baby face. If you look at them, I'm serious. Their faces look like a baby face. I'm very serious. And then I learned that they are using this makeup. Only Muslim use it. Christian don't use it. And then I learned too that Muslim women, they age so fast. So at the age of 30, she will not look good no more. And this damage cannot be repaired. Like if you stop, your skin will not recover. That's it. It's like a permanent damage. It's not something you can repair later by, okay, I'm going to stop using it now, and then I will be fine. No, it's one-time deal. It's like drugs, you know, the one they take it to destroy their brain cells. You can't repair it. That's it. Yeah. And many of them in the Middle East, when you see a Muslim woman in YouTube, her skin looks so smooth, like a baby. She is using the same material. They look like an infant skin. I'm not exaggerating. Like an infant skin. It's like so, it's like just they are born yesterday. Yeah, actually, it's going to cause more damage when they go in the sunlight, correct? This is why they try to cover their faces, or they put something like, you know, the hijab, they make it like go long like an umbrella in the front of their head. They make like a balcony, you know? We can use for the black stone to whiten it. You are right. This is a good choice. Thank you. Thank you. Good advice. I'm going to ask Trump to hire you for what they call it, this Elon Musk. You are sufficient, my friend. Oh, she is a lady. She thought about it. See, ladies are smart. Not like what Muhammad he said. We can use this arsenic to whiten the black stone. Bingo. You got it right, sister. Hmm. But what is your name saying here? This is a bad name. Is that like is that you choose that name, or what that name there? Doesn't sound like a good name for you. Hmm. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan when I use arsenic for makeup to make Muhammad look pretty? Hmm? Actually, I chose the wrong name, huh? I was wondering who is that guy. Yeah, this is the name who made. Yeah, sorry, I wake up your name. Change your name. That girl who have her weird name. Yeah, so maybe it's good use the black stone to make up, make it white. Hmm. It's a name of a city, really? That name of the city is not a bad name. Sorry, I got you wrong. Excuse me. Excuse my. She is immigrant coming to my country, England. So Wissessex. I was thinking about like this is must be a dirty name. What is that? So it's a name of a city in England. I forgot about my country, England, because uh, those English people, and Irish, they come and occupy my country, England. It's an Arab country originally, and they took and migrated to my country, and now they claim they speak English. My cousin Shakespeare, they call him now Shakespeare, those liars. He told me about all those things. Yeah, sorry, it's my ignorant. I thought it's a bad word. First time somebody was speaking to me in Paltalk, he said to me something like pussycat. I kicked him out of the chat room. They said, why you kicked him out? I said, he's speaking dirty. I said, no, he did not. I said, no, he did. He said, no. What word? He said, didn't you hear him saying pussycat? I mean, English is funny, by the way. Pussycat. From all letters, you could not make a name for the cat except that one. So for me, I heard the word, oh, why is it? Did I hear what he said? How rude. And I kicked him out. I bounced him out. CP, why you kicked the guy? He was speaking good things. He spoke dirty language. Swear. Said, I heard him. I don't want to say it again. No. Not all Muslims are bad. Are you sure? Well, if you are a Muslim, that means you believe in Muhammad. If you believe in Muhammad, you believe in a bad person to be good. That means you are bad, right? If you believe in Muhammad, that he is the best of mankind and he is the worst of mankind, that means you are the worst of mankind. If your best is the worst of mankind, so how you can say to me you are good? You know? Yeah, it's all right, sister. I apologize. I don't know. I don't know that this is the name of a city. Thank you for. Oh, sorry. You're a guy. I know. The icon have a picture, and I saw a girl picture. How I know? All right. See, you have all the reason for me to be confused. I became like Muhammad now. The word, the language, the image. Do we have any Muhammadan here? You can be a pimp. All praise to Allah. All right, as long as we are out of customers, so I better finish here. And we hope to go live tomorrow. If you speak Arabic, I made some videos in Arabic in my channel to refute those dummies who Arab attacking Christianity. So you can share it with your friends if you speak Arabic. All right, you can check my channel and you will find I made lately, like I think 4 or 5 videos, something like that, maybe more, in Arabic, only in Arabic. All right. So if you speak Arabic, if you know somebody knows Arabic, you can share with him, and we can expose the liars more. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all, and those who are in Discord. God bless you. And for the rest, we say, may the Lord bless you all. And always remember that Islam is wicked and we expose them with no mercy. And those Muslims, they take advantage only of the ignorant. So, my friend, my advice to you, your family, your children, educate them. They go to school, they meet with Muslims, and Muslims are very well trained, very sneaky. And your child is naive. And I'm not saying the word naive to insult. It is true. They are naive about the topic, and they can fool them, they can drag them, they can convert them, all because you did not tell them, you did not educate them. So, what we do here is to teach your kids. You see, the new generation we see now, all those young ones coming to expose Islam. I'm so proud of them because finally, what I dreamed to happen, it's happening. Today, you see in the internet, you see many, many people having channels, young ones, exposing the garbage of Muhammad. One day we used to have zero. Like you can count them by your fingers hand, like, three, four. That's it. Today is not the same. And we are sharing knowledge. Nobody heard of it before. One day I will go to my Lord, but the knowledge we leave behind will stay. The books I made will stay. The videos, thousands, tens of thousands of videos. Tens of thousands. According to Muslims who made a study, PhD study about me in Indonesia, 23 million videos posted under Christian Prince until the year 2021, which means we are not including the last 4 years. 23 million. Tsunami is coming, and old days is over. Where Christians, they were naive, they know nothing. When the dad he start attacking Christianity, those Christians in the West, they have no idea what Islam is about. We made a big difference. Very big difference. So I'm proud of all those people who they are helping, and we pray more young men and women. Remember, you as a woman, you have a duty too. This is not only the duty of the man. In fact, the best teacher is a woman. If you have a mother, she is smart, educated, that will impact. The first impact is the children's, because the first teacher is the mother. It's not the school teacher. The true teacher is the mother. If the mother is wicked, the children will end wicked. And usually the children will copy their parents. I just saw today in the news 3 18 years old kids. They posted, let me search for it. In Facebook Market, this guy, he is a veteran. Uh, he have a family, he have a children, he have a career. He wanted to sell a phone or buy a phone. I'm not sure what is the. So he went to and he met with those, or let us say he found them in Facebook Market. They were waiting for him, those wicked. 2 boys and 1 girl. Imagine. And they have a gun with them. And all of them, they are 18 years old. And the first thing will come to your mind, how in the world how you think about such a thing. They killed a young man who have a family, he have a children. He's a good man, he have a career. He's a smart, intelligent, he served the army, he saved the country. They killed him for a phone. How wicked those people are. For the sake of a phone. Look. Would you believe if you see those kids in the street that they are criminals and they are willing to kill you to take your phone? You will not believe it, right? They just started their life and they are already slaughtering people. And this poor man, he was their victim. No, no, this is in USA. This is in USA. He is a Marine guy. So, you know, he is an Army guy, he's trained, he's a Marine, but he never expected, I mean, this guy, he went to war, he was fine. He fight maybe Taliban, he was fine. But in America, 3 kids, criminals. Because this is all coming from the family, I assure you. Those kids, they reach this point because they have no real parents. There's no way they have a parents who teach them good manner. They will do that. And if they have good parents, that means they have a very bad friends. So imagine the poor guy, he go to buy the phone or to do something in this stupid Facebook market, and then they are waiting for him. They grab the gun, give us your phone. Maybe he resists. They shot him dead. He called his family before he's dying, saying, he said to his wife, his kids, I'm dying. This is the last word he said to them. So we lost a good man because those wicked children's, and I assure you, those people, they never hold the Bible. Those people, they never heard of something called good manner from the Bible. Because if they do, they will never do that. You see, when those wicked liberals, they fought against the Bible, they are destroying their own self. They will lose their own security. A Christian kid who believes in Jesus will never shoot you for no reason. He will never shoot you unless you are coming to kill him. He will not steal. He will not rob. He will not rape. Because he knew very well that this is against the Lord teaching. So they fought against the Bible, and this is the result. Drugs, killing, robberies. Those are little kids. Look at this girl. If you see her, you will think this is you know, like she can be like she's a kid, baby kid. Look at this guy. Who in the world who would think this guy can kill? They fought Jesus. They killed themselves. This is what happened to society when they fight Jesus. Jesus saved you, my friend. He saved you physically. He saved you spiritually. He saved your security. He saved your economy. Because when people have good moral, following Jesus, it's for the benefit of everyone. And now the society have to pay for those wicked young ones for God knows 20 years in jail. You pay for them. Food and health insurance and doctors. They are just sucking the income of the country. So it's a self-destruction in every way, every mean. And the guy, he lost his family lost him. For what reason? Do this man knew that one day he will go to buy a phone or sell a phone, he will get killed? So if you want to go to this Facebook market, never go meet people, never at night, never in secluded place, never in gas station. You go to a place where it's very secure. Let us say, if you have to, let us meet in the front of the door of the police station. If they say no, that means there's something wrong. In daytime, not nighttime. Don't go even to the mall. Don't go to Walmart to do that business, to deal. Don't do it. You go to a police station if you have to, and I advise you not to use this Facebook market because many people get killed. If you search right now for Facebook market crimes, you will never believe it how much you will find. So it like became a very popular business. All right. I saw a video today of a woman, somebody obviously from India, he have an Indian accent. He called her, he told her something about her son, etc. And he told her you can pay the bounty or something, go to the corrupto machine. And he gave her the account, he told her to log in, and she started pushing money, cash, in the corrupto machine. A woman, she saw her. I think she worked in the store where the corrupto machine is. And I never heard of corrupto machine. This was the first time I see it, actually. So she noticed that she is pushing thousands of dollars. So she told her, what are you doing? She said, somebody called me from the bank, Chase, we have to make a payment. So the woman, she told her, stop. It looked like maybe they are a scam. Because if they don't do that, the woman, the old woman, she's old. She's like, I don't know, almost 90. So she called the cops, and she is lucky. Because, you know, after you push all the money, imagine how much money she is pushing. It takes time. And she was talking in face camera. The guy, he told her to open the camera in her phone. Telling her what to do. And then when the police arrive, it is almost when she is done pushing money and she would like there's a bomb. It says enter. If she pushed that bomb, all the money is gone. Police can't get it back. It's corrupto is going to be in India in second. And imagine the police came to talk, and he grabbed the phone. He spoke to the scammer. The scammer started shouting at the police, telling him none of your business. I don't know if I can find the video. I forgot the name of it. Uh, corrupto machine. Um, yeah, and the woman, she actually in the beginning she's upset from the policeman, but she was very lucky. He came before she pushed that bomb. Maybe you can search it yourself and you will find it, I'm sure. All right. So they will hunt all people who they are not aware of those kind of scam. They are naive. They have good heart. And this woman, she is pushing money, and she tell her, no, no, this is a Chase Bank. They call me. It's emergency. Please step away. And the woman, she said to her, it looked like it's not true. Hold on, let me call the police to check it out for you. She was lucky that there's a policeman not far away, and he stopped by right away, and he grabbed the phone, and imagine the scammer is shouting at the police. If she pushed that bomb, she is screwed. So imagine this woman, she have little money, maybe to live with it until she die. Somebody, a filthy scumbag, he have no dignity. He scam you, he take your money. This is why we need the Bible. If we have the Bible and people follow the Bible, there's no scammers, there's no criminals, there's no rapists, there's no thieves. I will not be worried about somebody coming to my door. I will not install security camera everywhere. I will not be carrying my guns. If people they practice what Jesus says, we will have heaven in this earth, not in heaven yet. We can live in heaven here before we go to the true heaven. But the enemy of dignity, the enemy of ethic, the enemy of Jesus, they fought hard. And they will pay the price for that. Because those society, the most corrupt, is the first one to pay. The less ethic you have, which is the less of belief in Jesus, because it's connected. You see, you might say to me, well, there is many atheists, they will not do steal. The question is, they don't do steal, is that because they have their own ethic or because they are afraid from the law? It might be they have their own ethic, says this is wrong. But a person who have a book, he believe in it. It is necessity to believe in it. A person who have no book, it's up to him. So maybe today he don't believe he should steal. He think it's wrong, but tomorrow might change his mind because he is not under a guideline. Consider it as a red line. It's up to him. So you might find somebody is an atheist. He is not willing to steal, true, or to rape. But who is going to stop him if he decide? His moral is personal, and it's up to him. He can change the red line. He can make it higher. He can make it lower. He can make it zero. For a Christian, you cannot. It's a baggage. Take it or leave it. Either you believe or you don't. All right? Yeah, I know. I mean, but and this corrupto currency is wicked too. I mean, they are making it impossible to trace the criminals. You know, the police cannot do anything for you. It's gone. They can't get it back. They don't even know who's this guy. Like even if you have the number, but this is not his number. Oh, I found the video actually. Look, look. I found the video. I will not play it, so nobody will make a copyright for us because the TV station, etc. But this is the video here. Look, this is the woman here. She was sitting in the machine and she is pushing the money, thousand after thousand. And the funny is that this guy he called her with the wrong name. Obviously, she is so old to notice. He called her Christine, but her name is not Christine. And I think this is the woman, she saved her. She called the cops. Many women, they target old men or women. You know, very filthy professional criminals. And what make it more sad that those old ones, they don't understand that they are trying to save them. When you say don't send the money, don't do that. They will call you using tax IRS phone. They would look real. They will send you even, I saw another scam, they are using WhatsApp. Do anyone have WhatsApp? If you have WhatsApp in your phone, take it off. It is the most untrust application. They can hack everything in your phone using WhatsApp. You have always to update yourself with knowledge about those things. Otherwise, you will turn to be a victim. They will send you a message, and the message will appear from one of your friends because they hack his phone too. So not only that, like they will hack your phone, and then they will be able to use your phone to send messages to your friends. And they hack them the same way they hack you. So they will send them a message says, "Oh, hey, let us say I have you on my phone, my WhatsApp, if I have one, and you will receive a message from me. You know, this is trustworthy, and I know this guy. Maybe he's your husband, maybe he's your cousin, or etc." So you click. I found your picture here. Is that you? Oh, what is there? So you click on it, and then it's going to tell you to ask you to link to verify that it is you, and they ask you to put your password, etc. So the end is very simple. You will be hacked. And then they will send message to other people that are in your phone. So the hack will continue from phone to phone to phone. Everybody in your phone will be hacked too. Be careful, my friend. Otherwise, you will end the same as those poor old people. It can happen to you for you if you are young too, if you are not careful. Usually, young ones is less to face this if they are like up to date with knowledge and technology and what's happening. But they can fool everybody. There's other scam. Once they came to my house and they said to me, and they are dressing professional, we will install for you a solar system in your roof. You will pay for nothing. You pay us only, I think, $100 a month, and you will pay for no electricity for the rest of your life. So I said, okay, uh, why I want to pay $100 a month if I am paying maybe the half for my electricity now? And then they said we can make it less. And I know that those people, there's many people. But by the way, this is a legal scam. This is a legal scam. They will install the solar in your house, which costs them nothing really. And then you have to pay them $100 for the rest of your coming 20 years. If you try to sell your house, you will find, or to take a mortgage, they will tell you that there's a lien in your house. You can't even sell it without their permission. That's it. Because they have their property on your property. You sign for that in the contract. And then you go to them and you beg them, please take it off. I don't want it no more. They said you have to pay us. And then they put conditions of the payment. And they will take a severe payment from you. It's legal. You signed for it. It's you who chosen it. You agreed the terms and conditions. And then they went to my neighbor. I followed them. I said, don't sign. My neighbor, he looked, he said, why not? He said, this, I told you this is a scam. Don't. Search in YouTube. God knows how many people they made them sign. And you can do nothing about it. This is legal. They can take you to court. They can take you to court. So they will install a bunch of solar. They will cost them $1,000 on your roof. And a few batteries. Batteries will not do really much good. And they put lien in your house. And then you want to take it off, you have to pay us a lot of money, 30,000, 40,000, when it cost them only 1,000. Never sign those agreement with solar and the stuff. Always be careful. Don't sign without knowing what you sign for. There's always somebody who will try to take advantage of you. And don't go to this Facebook market unless you don't care to end dead, you know. Or maybe you want to plan to go and buy and you carry with you a bunch of guns. But even that, because they can ambush you, because the one who shoots first is the winner, right? If I go to meet people to have a deal to buy a car, what, I will go and face them having my hand, my gun in my hand? No, I cannot do that. You use your gun when they draw their gun, but the one who draw the gun and shoot first is the one will do it, and it's going to be them. So even if you have, they are preparing for you, and as you see here, like 3 waiting for the guy. It's a trap. 3, not 1. So be careful. If you receive a phone call from your own son asking for money, don't trust it. Even if it's his voice, even if it's his face, they are using something AI. They will use any picture of your son, your daughter, make it look real. They will use his voice. He will call you. He will talk to you. He will say, Mom, I need money now. I am in jail. Send me the money to this account. The phone will appear in your phone is his number, but it's not. I receive a phone call from the police station. Police. It's the same number. I check in the internet. It's exactly the same number, but it's not them. They make the number appear to be the name, the official number of the police. If something like that happen, you hang up on them, And don't call back the same number you saw, and don't return the call. Go and dial the number which is listed in the internet, not from a link they send you, official link which is in exists in your town from long time. And then you call the number and ask them, did you call me? All right. And if you have to go in person, never, the police will never call you to ask him to pay them money. Never. No court, no tax, no IRS, nobody. And don't click at links. I remember once I received an email. The email looked exactly like my bank. Exactly. I mean, it's impossible to know. That cannot be in my bank. It says, we notice suspicious activities. Please go change your password. Click here immediately. I was looking, I mean, suspicious. If a bank will have suspicious, they will block the account. You know? What what is this? Go click. So I did not click at the email link. It looked exactly the same page. They have exactly. I mean, they are professional, filthy professional. So I went not from the email. I went to the same website which I go to. I log in. I check. There's nothing. There's no message from the bank because they have mailbox. There's nothing. Nothing wrong. So if I click and I put the password, I just gave them my bank username and password and confirmation. They will send you confirmation, by the way, to your phone, but this is from them. And they will say to you, you will receive a confirmation. Please send it to us. You give it to them, and now they have the username, the password, and the confirmation sent to your phone from the bank, the official bank. Because right away they will use your password and username, and they will the bank will ask them for confirmation. They send a text message or to your email. Provide us, please, with this confirmation. You give it to them, that's it, they have access. And bye-bye to your money. So you have to be smart. Those scammers are the same as Muhammad. They try to convince you that they are legitimate, but they are far from anything have to do with something to be legitimate. It's exactly the same like the Muhammad. He want to convince you that he is sent by God. Give me your money and give me your women. Any woman offer herself to the prophet to F her. They are the same equality. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. I was supposed to go a while ago, but I wanted to give you some advice about things I saw and I heard. And I hope the Lord will protect you from any kind of those filthy people and avoid them from your way. But be careful, be vigilant as the Bible advises us and commands us. Don't be like we are loving, but we know that evil is exist and Satan is exist. So we should be always be vigilant. We don't think bad about people, but we should be expecting bad too, because it is exist. And it can be the one you don't even think for a second that he is bad. The one who have maybe an angel face. Those are the most deceiving ones. Today, actually, they come to my house, and they claim that they are from a company without saying the name. I don't know if they are legitimate or not. He said, we can give you a fast speed internet. We can. The deal is good, very fast. I said, well, I will go to your website. He said, I can do it right now. You need to give me your driving license. We scan it. I said, no. No, I don't know you. I said, I have my badge. I said, so what? I can make a badge. I mean, they are making a badge for FBI. What badge? He said, I can show you the tablet I have. I said, maybe they are legitimate, by the way. I'm not sure. But I refuse to give them my ID. He said he will scan it. and you have to put it in the system. I refuse. I say, I will go to your website and I will check the deal. If I like it, I will sign for it from your website. All right? Not, and actually, yeah, I did not open the door right away. I check them out carefully to see if it's possible, and I have my guns with me. I'm not that guy when I play with me. It's always loaded. You know, so I'm always ready when somebody come to my door. Uh, yeah, when I felt like they are not really, they don't look like, but look can be deceiving. You are right. Usually, you should not open the door. You are right. Yeah, you have to be careful. Anyway, thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And always remember that God is good. So is Jesus. And don't forget to download this video, cut it pieces, and get this guy Abdul busted, who he claimed that he schooled GodLogic. In fact, we wiped the floor with you and your prophet and your lies. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya. Bye bye.